Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I am doing a little project with the products that I received from Beebeecraft. Now I'm going to link all the product details down below under the video and the website as well. So please do go and take a look. Now, seeing it's nearly Easter time, I thought I would have a little play and make some of these beautiful little wire and bead nests. Now they are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? So these are just perfect if you wanted something to hang in one of your little bird journals or even your little Easter journal. I think these are absolutely perfect. Now I saw these on Pinterest and I thought, oh, I have to give that a go because I just thought they were lovely. Now again, I'm using the lovely pearls which are here, but you can obviously use any beads that you like, and just some wire. Now the wire that I had from Beebeecraft was the 28 gauge, the 20 and the 24 gauge. Now I'm not going to use the 28 because that's way too thin. I'm going to use the thickest one which I have, which is the 20 gauge, and I'm also going to wrap a little bit of the 24 gauge around as well. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the chain. We've got the little lobster claw clasps and some jump rings as well, just to make one of these little dingly danglies here. And then I popped a pearl in the middle. But I'm going to just show you how simple it is. Now you don't have to be an expert with wire or anything, you just have to bend it about. So I'm going to take a length of wire. Now I'm going to probably take about 18 inches, which is, let me have a look, that's a ruler, the length that I've got, which is about 45 centimeters. So I'm just going to cut that off like that. I'm going to use my pliers, which is a round nose pliers. I got the little cutters, which I got cutters on here, and some sort of flat nose ones. So I'm going to take a strip of this. I am going to, this is a little bit thick. These beads do fit on there at a push. Not all of them will, but some of them do. There we go, that one fits if the hole's big enough. So these are really nice, these pearls, because obviously they're a funny old shape. So that means they're almost like sort of egg shape, aren't they? So that one just fits. Is that going to fit if I pull it on? There we go. So just pop them onto the end. Let's move these bits out of the way so hopefully you can see. I'm going to put 3 beads on there, pearls, beads, whatever you would like, and then I'm just going to bend it around like that, just so they're in like a little circle, if I can. Let me just do that again, like that, bend it round, and then we're going to twist this together like that, just so you've got them in a little circle like that. Okay, and then all as we're going to do, now you don't have to be an expert, you just, I'm going to pop that up, bend it around in a circle around the beads like that. Now I'm just going to use a couple of lengths of wire, but don't use a great big length because it just gets all tangled up and you'll end up with a big mess. So just keep wrapping it round, just tuck it under, just a little bit under the bottom like that, and then turn it over, and then just keep wrapping in a little circle. Now depending on the size of your nest, obviously depends on the size of your beads, doesn't it? So I'm going to pop that in there, pop that down through there, and then just sort of bend that in like that. Okay, and the same with this piece, I'm going to just bend that around, okay, like that. So that's the start of our little nest like that. Let me just pop that through like that. Okay, and I'm going to take another piece wherever it is. Here we go. So it'll probably be another 18 inches like that, and I'm going to start again. I'm going to just pop that in and bend it over. Oops, So there's no right or wrong way. If you wanted it to be a nice neat nest, then you can do it nice and neatly, but nests in general are all over the place, aren't they? So let's just wrap this around in a circle like this. I'm going to take this and pop it through. So let's have some little wibbly wobbly lines, wrapping it around, in and out, like that, this way, pop it through, wiggle it about, so you've got all these lovely little wobbly lines of wire everywhere. Look at that, see, it's coming along lovely. Bend it about like that, just keep bending and popping it through, down through wherever you like, oops, like that, and up. So let's go back down, and then I'm going to take the thinner wire and do it again. So we've got two different sort of size wires on here. Pop that down in through there. Make sure you don't have a sort of sharp piece sticking out. I think that's bent in there nicely. So there we've got our little nest. Isn't that lovely? Now I'm going to use this one, which is the 24 gauge. Now I'm going to just take a length of this. Again, just about 18 centimeters, something that you can sort of handle quite well, that's not going to go pinging everywhere. So again, we're just going to wrap this around. And this one I'm just going to thread it through. So it's lovely. Just bend it all over, wrap it round, backwards and forwards, just like that. So you've got this lovely nest, and then once you've done that, you sort of tie them in by going in and out like that. So that's the end, so we want to sort of tie that end in like this. This is a lovely one actually for a kiddie's craft. If you had some sort of wooden beads, which I do know Beebeecraft has some lovely wooden beads, you can use those as well. Glass beads, plastic beads, anything like that you can use, which will be nice. And then you could sort of get a little thicker bit of wire, and then it doesn't matter, you can just bend it as any direction and just thread it through, and you could have a beautiful little nest. See how this is coming along? I think it looks lovely. So perfect. Oh, I do like these. I saw them on Pinterest, like I said, and I just thought, wow, I have to give that a go, because I think you guys would absolutely love it, because it's so simple to do like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that through there if I can, and leave a sort of loop, because I want to make a loop for the top like that. And I'm just going to twist that around, really simple, just like that. So we've got a little loop on there to hang it from, and then I'm just going to use the last little bits to go in and out like that and through. Oops. Take your pliers like that. This is nice. This wire is a good size, because you don't need pliers. You can just it's only to pick the sort of like endy bits off, because it's really thin and manageable, or malleable should I say. Look at that, isn't that just gorgeous? Now once we've done that, look, nice and messy, but it's lovely. So these ones I've done, and they're really quite small. This one's a nice size, so you could have them any size you want to. I'm going to take a piece of this chain, probably 2, 4, 6, 8, probably about 10 links in there. 9 or 10, depends how long you want it. Just cut it off, take one of the links out, and I'm going to get the thickest wire again here, chop a little bit off, which is the 20 gauge. I'm going to make a little loop in the end, just around in the circle and bring it back, so we've got this little loop like that. You can see I'm going to pop a little pearl on, if that will go through the hole. There we go. And go through to the end. There we go. And then I'm going to just chop this off, so we've got a nice length to make a little loop here. Then we'll just go round like that. So we've got 2 little loops at the end of a pearl. There we go. Oops, I don't want closing that. And open that up. I'm going to pop it through the chain like that. And then I'm going to take another couple of these little ones, 2, 4, probably about 6 or something, 5 or 6. Cut that off. Oops. Like that. Take another jump ring, and we're going to pop the jump ring on there and a jump ring through there. We'll pop that through like that, so we're hanging it from there. And then this little pearl, we'll just hang on the end of this one, so it's just adding to the links like that. So look at that, isn't that lovely? And then I'm going to have another little jump ring. This is a nice long one. This would look lovely on the spine of a journal, wouldn't it? Dangling down. So we have another jump ring there, and then I'm going to put one of the little lobster claw clasps on there like that, and that's it. How pretty is that? And then this can just opens up like that, and you can just clip it onto your journal, and I think that is just gorgeous, isn't it? I've got lots of lovely little bird's nest there, but again, you can use any colour beads that you want. I have picked these beautiful pearls, which I think are absolutely gorgeous, and that is just super, and it's fantastic. So if you've got a lovely nature journal as well that you're doing, these would look lovely. Hang it off one of your Easter gifts this weekend. So there's all sorts of things you can do with it, but it's so simple, just some wire and some beads. So there we go, guys. That's a fabulous little project. Please do go and have a look at Beebeecraft, because they have all sorts of lovely little beads and wire and all sorts of crafty bits on their website. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.